YouTube, and welcome to episode 20 of the FM21 Road to Glory with Marseille. As you can see, we have the Champions League group draw here today, ready to go for season 2024-2025. This has been our schedule so far, so pretty good run of form in the league. 3 wins, what have we scored? 13 goals in the league without conceding. So far 5-0, 4-0, 4-0, so we are absolutely flying. You can see Makoko has gone mental, scored 2 hat-tricks, and I think he scored 2 in this game as well. He is just on another level. I've never seen someone just get this good in FM. He's 5 stars, he's only 19 years old, and he's already hit his full potential ability. Whether he's got more development in him, we'll find out in due course. Only taking 100k a week for these stats is quite impressive as well. The competitions, PSG still flying at the moment. They've had a 4-0, a 4-1 and an 8-0, and we are sitting in second with Monaco, who we play next, and then Lyon. So in this episode, I'm actually going to show you this double header against Monaco and Lyon, because I feel like we've seen PSG quite a lot recently, so we'll move away from PSG. We'll get Monaco, Lyon, and then hopefully it'll be some Champions League action for you. With regards to transfers, there's been quite a bit happen. So we've brought in Calvin Stengs to come off this right hand side. Looks very, very good as an inverted winger. It'll be him and Harvey Elliott probably playing off the right. We've then gone and got a young attacking midfielder, Lucas Masek, as well, who'll play as a central midfielder for us. And I think he's still here at the moment, just playing in our twos, but I'll probably end up loaning him out. What did we pay for him? Paid 60k, so you know, we're probably guaranteed to make money on him. We've brought a backup left back in Stellion, just to make sure we've got an option behind Steve. And then when this wants to load, we've gone and brought in Miroslav Pantanojevic, who has gotten injured, but he will play as a central midfielder. He's a wonder kid. He's got 5-star potential, which for us will be very, very good. We've got Marcus here, who we've loaned. I've got him on the loan list, but we haven't loaned him out just yet. But another sort of good advanced playmaker to play deep. And then we've brought in Jamie Velasquez, who looks unbelievable. I'm trying to loan him out at the moment because he just doesn't fit with the non-EU stuff, but he's not happy about going out on loan. I'm trying to find how we can get him on loan to a Spanish side, but we'll see what happens. On the outgoings, we've sold Martinelli, we've sold Kabak, we've sold Under, we've sold Reece Devine, Nitch, Pietro Pellegrini and Amavi. They're the main guys from the first team, and then we've got a whole stack of loans as well. So let's get into this Champions League draw. Here we go. So what seed are we? I'm going to assume we're seed... I did not see us. Where are we? We're 4th seed again. Are you kidding me? So we're going to get a real tough draw. So let's see. Where do PSG land? So we can't go into Group G. So here we go. Bayern Munich and Napoli, Porto, Man United. So that just kills that group already. Liverpool, Leipzig. I feel like they get drawn together all the time. Barca, Inter, Atletico, Lazio. That's probably the group you want to go into now. Juve, Chelsea, PSG, Dortmund, and Real Madrid, Man City. So regardless of what group you end up in, probably Group E is the one you want so far. So Dynamo Kiev, go to Group A. Lyon go to B, so at least we can't go with Man United. Ajax go in Group C, that's tough. Dynamo Zagreb are in D, you don't want that anyway. Yeah, you definitely want Group E here with Atletico Madrid, Lazio and Celtic. Copenhagen in F, Zenit in G, and Benfica in H. So who's left? It's us, PSV, Rangers, Trabzonspor, Olympiacos, Sociedad, Hertha, and Apollon Limassol have made the Champions League once again. So Sociedad go in Group A. We can't go in Group B. So Olympiacos finish off Group B. Group C is Rangers. I really don't want to go Group D here. Of course, I say it, so it's what happens. We get Barca, we get Inter, and we get Dynamo Zagreb. So it's going to be tough for us to get out of the Champions League this season with Barca and Inter, but you never know. Inter might have one of those seasons where they crumble. Hertha end up getting the group we wanted. Apollon Limassol go with Juventus and Chelsea, so they're going to struggle. Trabzonspor go to Group G, and PSV go to Group H. So for the draw, that is where we're going to leave the draw. You are going to see us in a couple days time for the Monaco game. Welcome back, YouTube. We are here ready to go against Monaco. Before we get into the game, I've realised the group game against Barcelona is right here after the Lyon game, so that's what I'm going to show you after this game instead of Lyon. So here we go, that's the team we're rolling with. At the moment we've got a few injuries. Well, Mokoko's come back from injury, so it looks like Mokoko will come back into the starting 11. What we'll do is we will roll with that team. I reckon that's probably... Actually, no, we will go with Nascimento instead of Tonali. So that's going to be the side. What's his value? 5 mil. That's alright. We've got Elliot, Salcido, Mokoko, Alzate, Nasi, Francis, Dan, Todibo, Smet, and Garcia. We've got Retsos, who's not quite ready for a full game. We've got Edouard, who's also come back from an injury. Who could he step in for? We've got one DM. We've got a centre back, probably Retsos. There we go. Let's play. Time to move. Can we get 3 points here today against Monaco? We've been playing some really good football in this 4-2-4 so far this season. I don't know why they're taking so long to warm up. This is a bit strange, and it sounds like my PC is struggling a little bit, but let's try and get into the game. Don't quite know why we are struggling so much, so let's try and close a few things that we're not using potentially. There we go. Now we've kicked in. And what have they got? Musawagu, Konsa, Ake, Van der Beek, Golovin, Trincao, and Pedro. Liam Delap on the bench, which is an interesting signing for them. And I'll be into the game. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Let's see what happens. Sounds like my PC is really struggling, which I don't really know why, because we're not doing anything that we normally wouldn't. But here we go. Elliot picks the ball up, out, wide. What we're going to do is we're going to go down to key highlights, and let's see what happens. So let's get into this game. So far, we've had 48% of the ball. We're passing quite well. Let's try and muster up a chance, though, because Monaco, even though they're not passing at the best efficiency, it looks like they're sitting there waiting for us to come forward and then go on the break. And I don't know why my PC is struggling. It's Trincao and it's 1-0 to Monaco, which definitely is not ideal. And I don't know, my game is so jumpy. What is going on? I'm not dropping frame. I am dropping frames, so that's not ideal. What have I got going on here that I normally don't? That's what I'm trying to figure out, but it's not anything out of the ordinary. Alright, let's see if that does the trick. Let's see what happens from here. Alright, we don't need to see that again. Let's go. Come on, lads. Time to turn up. That's our first goal we've conceded in the league. It's Musawagu. Long throw again. Finding Golovin. Can we just find a way? Why is my game so jumpy? I don't understand. Here we go. Desmet, Todibo. Here we go. Come on, boys. Eddie Salcido finds Mokoko. Yusufu does not bury it for us, which is not ideal. Can we find something? That's our first shot on target, though, for the game. Monaco are just creating a lot more than we are, which is strange because we've had a lot more of the ball. So let's see what is going on. Here we go. Myelenko, Golovin, just got to close that ball out a bit quicker. I just feel like that intensity's not there with the side at the moment. Donny van der Beek picks it up in the middle. Nathan Ake finds his man, which I felt like Steve was out there earlier, but took too long to probably win the ball back. Here we go. Nascimento. Decent ball over the top. Mokoko somehow gets there. Don't really know what the goalkeeper was doing there, but we will take it all day long. There we go. Come on, lads. Let's go. 1-1. Let's skip the replay. Straight in. Second shot on target. Yusufa Mokoko does what he does. Nascimento is now injured, so we'll bring Tonali into the game. And that will get us to half time. I'm assuming it does. And what are we going to say? We've been the better team. I'm not happy so far with the performance. I think the only person I didn't like that was Mokoko because he actually scored. But here we go. The defenders are doing their jobs. We've just got to start creating a bit more through the midfield. And it looks like Salcido is struggling a bit. So I'm going to take Eddie Salcido off for Edouard. There we go. Come on, lads. Here we go. Dane Scarlett. into Steve. Just hit the line. Don't know why he's gone up to Makoko there. That's quite frustrating. Golovin, Pedro, goal. What a save. Oh, he's offside anyway. Come on, lads. Got to find something here. Probably going to bring Stengs. This is a game for Stengs, I think. So Harvey Elliott's going to come off. We're going to bring Stengs on. And let's see what comes from this chance here. Francis, Edouard. Here we go. Azarte. Now we're just keeping the ball in the Monaco half. Can we create something here? Steve driving. Has a strike and absolutely smashes that home into the top corner. Does our boy Steve. And that's exactly what we want to see. So Azarte plays the good ball over the top into the space. Felt like he was probably just going to whip that ball in. They've given him the space. It's probably poor goalkeeping again from Monaco that's cost them both goals in this game. Now, we've used all three of our substitutions already as well. But here we go. Garcia finds Dan into Stengs. Stengs to Tonali. Edouard. Just play that ball. Well done. Finds Stengs down this right wing. Drifts inside. Does well. Tonali. Can he pick a pass? Ball's on to Francis out wide. Good ball in. Edouard Makoko 3-1. And that should be the game. That's what we're hoping for. Has Yusufa Makoko fired us to another 3 points. He's got another 2 goals. I think he scored 10 goals already in what's his 4 league games. That's just unbelievable. At this rate, he's going to just score an unbelievable amount of goals if he can stay fit this season. So here we go. 15 minutes to play. We are in total control of this game. What is happening? Why is this taking so long? Todibo just drops it towards Francis. That's a real poor ball. Finds Pedro. Pedro's in and Pedro scores. And that is really poor from Todibo. There was no need to play that ball whatsoever. He had the short option right there to Dan. I don't know why he was playing Francis there for. That makes no sense whatsoever to me. But here we go. What are we going with here? It's Trincao blocked only as far as Stengs. Ball into Tonali. Flick onto nobody. Is this another chance for Monaco? Who would have thought that Monaco could have came back? What a ball to Pedro. It's Pedro. And it's saved by Garcia, which is what we want to see from the young Colombian. Here we go. Golovin over the corner. Ball in. Pedro over the bar. What is going on here? How have we just thrown this away? 10 minutes to go. Can we hold on? I haven't changed the tactic because if it's not broke, don't fix it. But I'm getting a bit worried. Edouard. Francis hasn't really got a lot to play to. Tonali, Francis, Azarte. Can we just find something? Dan, good ball. Finds Steve, just releases the pressure. Finds Dane Scarlett. Yet to score this season so far as Dane. Oh, and it stings and he's offside. That is frustrating. It was a good bit of play from the boys as well. Would have been nice, but doesn't matter. Can we hold on for 5 minutes? Time to just lock up now, guys. 5 minutes. Goal is disallowed, which we kind of anticipated. What formation? They're going to a flat 4-3-3 with 3 up front. Okay, so we should be able to exploit some space through the midfield. Golovin, Tonali, Ake. Ooh, just wide. Come on, lads. Can we hold on? Couple minutes to go. Or can we get another goal? That'd be nice. And it's pushed forward by Monaco. Only as far as Dan. Into Azarte. Finding Steve. Where are our runners? We saw Makoko through the channel. Scarlett picks it up out wide. Drifts inside. Back into Makoko. Ball over to Stengs. And it's saved by the keeper. There's still time. It is our ball though with Garcia. Just hit it long. And up they've gone short to Dan. Todibo, Garcia. Long to Stengs. We lose the ball. It's Golovin. What a challenge from Tonali. But it's fallen back post towards Delap. We've cleared it. And there's still time for Monaco. Are they going to get a late equaliser or a very, very late equaliser? Long throw, only as far as Steve. We hoof it up towards Ake. We're like a minute. We're pretty much at the time now. If we can win the ball one more time, then we're good to go. Francis, Tonali. Tonali should just hold the ball, goes forward, and that is all she wrote. Makoko scores another 2 goals for us, and where was the other goal? And it was Steve with the drive into the near post. That is all for this part of the episode. You are going to see us taking on Barcelona in the second half of the episode. Welcome back, YouTube. We are here ready to go against Barcelona. I should have probably started on this screen. As you can see, we beat Monaco 3-2 and we beat Lyon 3-1 in the league. It's us, PSG, and Lens that are all tied up so far this season. We've got Monaco just behind us as well. But the main ticket item for the rest of this episode will be us taking on Barcelona. So here we go. Did I just see Lyon won 7-0 against Olympiacos? Far out. Dembele hat-trick, and then the rest all individual goal scorers. Alright, and Man United beat Porto. Did our boy actually play in this game? Where is he? Where's our striker that we've got at Porto? Here he is, Velasquez. He did play. What's he done so far for Porto? 1 game and no goals. So not a good start for our striker that's at Porto. But anyway, let's go. Team selection. This is the side that we're going to go with. No, it's not. Steve is not probably fit enough to play at left back. The other left back's injured. Alright, looks like Retsos might have to do a job for us at left full back. Left wing back on support. He can probably do a job. He's got a reasonable left foot. Alright, looks like Retsos will go at left back, which is not really what I want to do. Unless actually we'll put Dumfries on that side. That's what we'll do. We'll get Dumpster out there. And let's go. Let's move. So Lucas Susic, who we've brought in, needs a rest, which is unfortunate because he did score in his debut. The rest of the team looks pretty good. Retsos isn't in the best of condition, but he will survive. So let's go. Time to kick off this game against Barcelona. They've got Stegen, Sergio Roberto, Demiral, Skriniar, Lucas Hernandez, Zubamendi, Frankie de Jong, Mariba, Griezmann, Rafael, and Lionel Messi in their team. This is some Barcelona team that they have accumulated. Is that I said Lucas Hernandez? I thought we saw him somewhere else. I felt like I saw him, maybe not, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Here we go. Hernandez on the ball, finding Rafael, which I still can't believe he's at Barcelona. And looks like they've got a weird Barcelona kit as well at the moment, but they do find Griezmann out on this right wing, and my game has gotten really jumpy there. I don't know what's going on. Sergio Roberto, ball in towards Leao, only as far as Stengs. Here we go. Can we just find something? Looking for Makoko. Can he find a goal? It's Youssoufa Makoko, and it's 1-0, and he already has scored 11 goals this season. This is unbelievable. We're literally just out of the transfer window, and we are in September, and he's already scored 11 goals in all competitions, and obviously 10 of them are in the league in the first 4 games. He has just been on an absolute tear of the French league, and I know we've just signed him up for 5 years, but surely there has to be a massive, massive offer coming in for Youssoufa Makoko, either in January or at the end of the season. There's no way teams can keep ignoring what he's doing. And I think with a 5-year contract, I'm assuming we might be able to even be lucky enough to get 150 mil, maybe more. You know, if we only paid 50 million for him, and that's with all the incentives. Like, we only paid 20 mil up front for Youssoufa Makoko. It's just been absolutely crazy of how well he's developed. But it is Griezmann, and it's well saved by Garcia. Here we go. Stengs into Makoko. Can we just find something? Youssoufa Makoko trying to find his second goal, but we're a little bit unlucky there that Stegen is to Stegen and makes a ridiculous save with his feet. Here we go. Dumfries. Karate kicks it out of defence. Finds Makoko. Away goes Youssoufa Makoko once again. How many times are we going to be saying that this season? Only as far as Zubamendi. And it's our Zarte who's dropped a line deeper here just because of our centre-back situation. Finding the ball forward into Dane Scarlett. Driving. Has Stengs, but not really making an option for him. And Dane just went right across all the wings, which I don't quite understand. But here we go. We're on key highlights, and we're getting highlight after highlight. There's been no period practically without a highlight. Here we go. Mariba in possession. Finds De Jong into Leao, who heads towards goal, surprisingly. Only as far as Retsos into Stengs. I like the way that we play very direct. We do, because we've got the deep line forward, we tend to open up a lot of channel options for Makoko. So Salcido's movement does create that opportunity for Makoko really to take off. Griezmann is onside apparently, okay, and makes it 1-1, which I thought initially might have been just off, but I reckon it might have been Retsos that kept him on. Let's have a quick look here. So Leao had the ball, shifted across. Ooh, I reckon it's our Zarte that keeps him onside just. as he's stepping up, Griezmann's moving back. It's one of those ones which is a bit awkward. But there we go. That is half time. I'm going to say I'm happy with the performance because we've just conceded late there, which is a bit frustrating. But let's go. Can we create something? Barca have had 11 shots and 6 on target. We've had 9 and 4, so we're playing okay. Here we go. Hernandez finds Leao. Back to Hernandez. De Jong. Tonali does well. Makoko up. Salcido. We've got the numbers now. Can we pick the right ball? Makoko takes it down. Chips to Stegen. And Stegen manages to keep the ball out of the net. Here we go. Can we find something? Now, we've got Retsos really struggling. Have we got Christensen on the bench? We do. So I'm going to bring Christensen on. And I reckon we're going to make one change. Who have we got on the bench? We've got Jovic. We've got Edouard. Everyone's sort of struggling the same. So I'm going to leave it just for now. Can we find something? Can we just find something? Elliott's now struggling. Dane's now struggling. They're probably going to be the 2 subs we make. So on the left, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Eddie Salcido to the left. I'm going to bring Edouard on, and I'm going to bring Nascimento on in the midfield. Can these boys find something? This is where I would have loved to have brought Susic on in the midfield role. But here we go. Makoko is there. Can't chase the ball down. Barcelona starting to play well. Milinkovic-Savic has come on for Barcelona. Rafa Leao driving it out defence. We've got Christensen there at right back. Leao turns Christensen, doesn't really manage to get much space. It's Mariba, who we tried signing last season. Zubimendi, just don't give Milinkovic-Savic that option. Messi puts it wide. Didn't think Lionel Messi would be missing chances like that. Here we go. We've had 13 shots to 15, 6 on target to 8. So we've really matched Barcelona here. And I feel like Barca's probably the team to beat in our group. It is a chance here. It's Estupiñán at left back into Mariba. Finding Griezmann, who's shifted to the left wing now. Pedri, don't allow Pedri to shoot, boys. That's too close. What a save from Garcia. That's probably the chance there that may have saved us a point in this game. Messi, ball in. Hernandez, over the bar. Come on, boys. Can we find something late here? We've got the players to do it. 9 shots on target to 7. I feel like we've been competitive. 49% of the ball. That's all we've got time for in the game. I feel like a 1-1 draw against Barcelona isn't the worst result. If we can get points against Inter and then obviously do what we need to do against Dynamo Zagreb, we may be able just to get through. So it looks like our boy needs a rest as well. Gonna rest. I didn't even play Dan in that game for that reason, but it doesn't matter. So for this episode, that is where we're going to leave it. In the next episode, you're going to see us take on Dynamo Zagreb away and Inter away. So if you like this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.